Hello respected chess community, myself Moinuddin Zawari. Today I am going to show the game played between National Master Wahid Hussain and Nadeem Aziz. National Master Wahid Hussain, he got 3rd position in Karachi Open Chess Championship and Nadeem Aziz got 4th position in similar tournament. This is a game played in Karachi Open Chess Championship on 25th October Sunday. So this is a game number 4 and board number 4 as well. Wahid Hussain began the game with first d4 queen pawn opening. Nadeem Aziz responded with flexible knight f6. This is Indian game. He played c4 e6. Now his idea is to open up the diagonal of this bishop for the check, which is known as Nimzo Indian fashion. Wahid Hussain played here knight f3, anti Nimzo Indian defense. He go bishop b5 anyway with check. Wahid Hussain blocked the check with bishop d2, offering the exchange. Here Nadeem Aziz played queen e7. This is known as Bogo Indian defense Nimzo West variation. Now White continue his development, played knight c3, controlling the center. You can see how beautiful White possesses the center, controlling e4, d4, c4 and b5. Sorry, 5th rank is under control for the White. Now Black castle. White go with e3, opening up the diagonal of this bishop and bringing king into the castle. He played d6. d6 is little bit okay move, but you can see this close the diagonal of this bishop, retreating square of this bishop. If White play here a3, then it is forced to take on c3. If not taken, retreating, then you can see a3, bishop to a5, then b4, bishop is forced to go b6, then c5, trapping the bishop. So it is now forced for black to take the knight after a3. So White goes bishop d3, controlling this beautiful diagonal and eyeing on h7 square, which is most often a weakness in black camps. He play knight c6, developing his knight. White castled eventually. Now his development is more or less completed. White go for e5. Now you can see there is a threat of e4, forking the bishop and knight. White has to do something for this. He go d5, attacking the knight. Now there is possible to play e4. When White take on c6, then it's up to black which way he is going to take this bishop or maybe this knight. But it is not relatively okay, but not bad at all. So black decided to save his knight. Now White has to do with this threat something. So he played e4. But this blocks this bishop, you can see. Now this bishop is not happy at all. He took. Now this is a good decision though, because you can see now this position is blocked, and in blocked position knight are better than bishops. So he took the decision to take the knight and giving up the bishop pair to White side, which is actually a good for White maybe in future. Let's see what is going to be happen next. He took with bishop a5. Now a5 may be intended to play here knight a6 and then c5, because there is no good square from knight d7. There is no such good square to go to for knight, but this is a relatively okay square for knight. So White goes a3, because White is ahead in development, so he can do whatever he want to do in this sort of position, but he has to think about this bishop as well. b6, don't know what the reason of this move is, but maybe some hidden idea. He played b4. Black took, White took, and then black actually exchanged. Queen takes a1. Now pinning the knight, bishop g4. Now his idea is to take the knight and ruin up the king side pawn structure, and you can see when this pawn come to here, this bishop is more or less not happy, but there is a chance to play c2 and bishop a4. Let's see. He saved the knight, Wahid Hussain save his knight to d2, and maybe his intention is to play f3 or maybe h3 to kick the bishop back. He played h5. Now black's intention is to play knight to f4. This is outpost, beautiful square, because this bishop is not here. If this bishop is here, then this is not a good move, but now it is a better move. You can see here White can prevent this move by playing g3, but this will weaken h3 and f3 square, and black has a light square bishop active bishop, so this is not a good idea to play g3 here. So White decided to kick the bishop first of all, and here Black committed a big mistake because he played knight f4. This is not realizing seems to be a bad move, but you can see later on why this is a bad move, because he take here the bishop, black also taking the bishop. You can see this is just an exchange, but here come the beautiful great move from Wahid Hussain, a quiet move which may be missed by Nadeem Aziz earlier on. g3 move, g3 covered this square, the retreating square of the knight. Now you can see this knight has no square to go to. This is covered, this is covered, there is no such square, and there is no such piece which can protect the knight as well. So maybe this is overlooked by Nadeem Aziz. Now he desperate attempt, because he played this move in order to take here and go with his knight, but never forgot n% rule. He taken here, he took with his knight, threat is to take here twice, so Wahid Hussain played queen b1, protecting this as well, threatening this. Beautiful double edge move. He took with knight, desperate attempt. There might be this move is also okay, because when he is going to take, then these four are going to be connected, and this is isolated weak pawn which might be threatened in future, but it's a piece down position which is not favorable for Black, whatever the decision he took. Bishop took. Now he decided to go to the center with d4. Here White decided to exchange the knight. Now you can see knight d2, knight e2 check is useless, and there is no such good move for Black. So he played rook to c8, activating the rook, attacking on this pawn. White took first of all. It is forced now. Now you can see the Black pawn structure is also now filthy. This is not a good position someone want to play. So this is a easy win for Wahid Hussain now. But this is a well set code that winning a one position is a difficult task. But they are national masters. Nadeem Aziz is also a strong player from Karachi. So he attacks the pawn e6. His intention whenever he take, then he can take with the tempo and threatening this, but see what happened. He took here, he as well took. Now this, on this support, this pawn as well fallen. Now you can see the battery, this battery, and this is a mating threat. And one more thing, if you play some random move with rook like this move, then there is one more threat, taking on e6. If you take with a pawn, then this is a mate, beautiful mate. So Black has to be more precise here. So he exchanged the coins, simplification, because he is a piece up. This is not a difficult task for White to play or for the Black to play. Nevertheless, Black is losing the game. He took here and Black took the pawn. Now the full bishop is extra, so this pawn may be fallen in few moves, and Black has not good play, so he resigned here. So thank you for this game.